Hey guys, this is just going to be a starter makeup sort of video, and quite a few people have done these, but I'm just going to tell you what I'd use as like a starter makeup kit when you start wearing makeup and things. So this is going to be quite a cheap face full of makeup. There's quite a few brands here, and obviously you can switch whichever products you don't want, but I'm going to start basically by a simple face and then sort of build it up. Okay, so for me, I am a massive fan of concealer, and the reason I love it is because it just makes me look awake and not as tired. So this is the best one I have found. I've tried an awful lot, but this is cheap and it's amazing. It's hydrating, it's illuminating, and I love it. This is in the shade Fur, and this is quite a new one, so I can show you. It starts off by having an angle, and I'll see if I can swatch it for you guys. So this is quite illuminating, and as you can see, it's really creamy. I can't actually show you rubbing it in because my tripod isn't working, but it's very creamy, it's very easy to blend, and obviously it is only £1 from Superdrug or the MUA website, and if you're lucky when you go into Superdrug they'll have these in stock, but they are amazing, and for £1 they are long lasting and amazing. I love them. So if you want more than a concealer and you want an actual foundation that's really good, then I love the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation as a starter, just because it is quite a bit cheaper than the others I really like, but it gives you an awake look. It has a tiny bit of a glow, so if you have oily skin, I don't know if this alone would be good enough, but if you have oily skin, then I'd suggest a powder on top, and I will suggest one in this video, so keep watching. But this is the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and it has tiny bits of flecks of shimmer in, and it's not too obvious, but it basically makes you look more illuminated and awake. And I personally like to apply this with my hands. I don't like using a foundation brush just because I feel like I can blend it more with my fingers, but there are quite a few tools out there, but I've just not found the right one. I love using my fingers to blend this, and this is in 100 Ivory, and you get 30 millilitres, and I think this ranges, depending if it's on offer or not, from about £5 to I think about £8. So it's really, really good if you want an alternative to that. I love this one, and this is a little light for me for a full foundation, but I have used it before, and it's the 17 Stay Time 25 Hour foundation, and this is a long wearing foundation. I use this as a concealer, but if I got the shade dark I'd use it as a foundation, and this is £6.19 from Superdrug. That's the price it is. They do a concealer as well, but that is I think £4 something, so that is 4 times as much as the MUA. And if you buy this, you can use this as a concealer and a foundation if you were the same shade, but this lasts all day, and I don't need a powder with this, but again, if you have oily skin I'd suggest it. This is a full cover foundation, so this is a lot, I won't say heavier, but this would cover more blemishes than the Wake Me Up one would, and this is £6.19 from Boots. For powder, so if you had oily skin or you just wanted that matte look, then I love this one. Another alternative would be the Rimmel Stay Matte. I think the Rimmel one is cheaper, but I haven't tried it. But this is the 17 Stay Time, and this is £6, so this is quite pricey for a powder. Again, I think the Rimmel Stay Matte is around £3, but I really, really like this one. You basically want any pressed powder. You don't want loose powder because it's a little more fiddly, and with pressed powders you can apply them with your fingers if you don't have any brushes, but I think pressed powder is more compact and it's a lot easier to carry with you. But yeah, it's £6 from Boots, but the Rimmel Stay Matte one is I think around £3 or £4, so that is a cheaper alternative. For mascaras, I have one really cheap mascara, and then I have a little bit more of a pricey mascara. But this is the Collection Longer Lash, and this is waterproof, so this is amazing, especially here in the UK where it's raining pretty much majority of the time. But this is in the shade Waterproof Black 1. This is really good for lengthening lashes, and it's really dark, so even if you have blonde lashes like I do, it still, you know, gives you a lot of colour. So colour and length, and it is waterproof. The only thing with this is it is a struggle to get it off at the end of the day because it is waterproof, so I'd suggest either soaking your eyes in like a micellar solution, or you just basically have to use a baby wipe, which is what I use, and just let your eyes soak the baby wipe for a little while. But it is amazing and I love it. Another advantage to this is it is like £2.19 from Superdrug or Boots, so it's super cheap, but it is truly amazing. So I absolutely love this foundation. A more pricier alternative, this is for volumizing rather than lengthening. Again, very black, so if you have blonde lashes it will be fine. This is pricier, but for volumizing. This is the 17 Blowout, and this is from Boots, and I think this was around £6, so it is pricier. It is a lot cheaper than other really good mascaras, but this one is not waterproof. But if you want more volume than length, then this one's really good. If you want a really good lengthening mascara, then I would suggest the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume. That is £10.99, so it's not really budget. I wouldn't suggest it as like your first mascara. Then if you are going to do eyebrows, which I didn't till really recently, but I am going to throw it in there because I know some people do like to do it every day, constantly. So this is the Collection Works of Colour Eyebrow Kit. It comes with 3 colours, so you can choose your colour or mix and match. It does have a mirror on here, so it's nice and handy for transport. It has a blonde, a brown and then a dark brown. As you can see, I've used this one the most, but then I used this on the outer bit. It comes with a nice handy little brush that has an angled end and a flat end. I'm sorry about the camera shaking. And then it also comes, this is a clear brow gel, but obviously as you use it, it gets a little less clear. Kit was from Boots or Superdrug, and it's £2.99 for the entire thing, and it lasts for truly ages, and you don't need any other setting things, any sculpt. Like, you get the brush, you get the gel, and you get your colour. It's truly amazing, and for £2.99 I absolutely love it. Now if you do want an eyeliner, then I would suggest this one. This is for like your lids. I wouldn't suggest this for your waterline. I don't use stuff in my waterline, so I couldn't tell you, but for eyelids then this is really good. It's Collection's Extreme Felt Liner, and this just has little, I can't take the lid off, this just has a little tip on the end. It is very precise, and it is 24 hours, so it lasts an awful lot longer than any pencil, and it lasts a lot longer than most gels I have used. And again, this is like £1.99 or £2.99 from Boots and Superdrug, so it is really good. So that is my starter makeup kit, guys. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.